Welcome back to my Oracle and Tarot review. Today we're going to be looking at the New Chapter Tarot. It's like the Seed and Sickle Oracle. This one also has a magnetic bottom that allows you to pull out the second box inside, which holds really snugly the cards and the book within. For the cards themselves, the fit and feel in the hands of the cards are wonderful. The deck itself is not too bulky. It is very fun and easy to shuffle. They're not too hard on the hands, and they do bend a really good amount for shuffling. My only issue with the cards themselves is that on the back of the cards, there is a little bit of a weird detailing. I don't know if you can see the lines that come across, and it doesn't look like they're supposed to be there. If they are, I'm mistaken. It's just, for me, a little distracting for the artwork. But the artwork on the insides of the cards is gorgeous and really makes up for that. I'm absolutely in love with the artwork for this one. The symbolism for every card is beautiful, and I really cannot get over it. There is a lot of diversity in the characters depicted in this deck, which is really fun and nice to look at. I seriously love the very vibrant watercolor aesthetic of this, and there's just so much really fun things to look at versus the more typical tarot deck that you might see. It's just a lot of fun and a lot of really good imagery within the deck that is not typically present in more typical tarot decks. It's very much its own unique art style and unique take on every single card. This deck does also come with 2 extra cards not found in a traditional tarot deck, the Invocation card and the Gratitude card. I won't get into what these cards mean here in this review, but I do just want to point out that these are a really fun addition to the deck that do give a little bit of extra depth to any readings, and the art for these 2 are absolutely gorgeous, just like the rest of the art for the rest of the deck. Finally, moving on to the guidebook. I really do like this guidebook. It's a little hardcover book, which you don't normally see in guidebooks. That just automatically gives it points to me because it does look like a real tiny little book. I love it, I love it. But on the inside, you even find some more complicated tarot spreads that you don't tend to find in guidebooks. You know, normally you see like very basic past, present, future spreads, but on this one, all of them are spreads that I have not typically seen in other guidebooks, so already a great place to start. And then in the explanations of the cards, they're not super duper in depth, but they are exactly what you need to get the readings started. And there is artwork that goes along with the cards in the book that just really sets it over the edge. Obviously, there could be more in this book. There could be, you know, more in-depth explanations of the cards, but for what it is, it's really good. And also with it being a small hardcover book, this would be a really great thing to just stick in a pocket or in a bag to carry with you, to sort of read over while you're out and about, to try and memorize the meanings of the cards if that's something you want to do. This book would be able to kind of withstand the wear and tear of being carried with you every day. Overall, a really great tarot deck, definitely one I would recommend as a first deck to pick up, especially with those extra spreads in the back to give you some ideas on how to build your own spreads and more complicated spreads rather than just being stuck with simple past, present, future spreads that typically come in guidebooks.